So real quick, I finished the Glamour by Hosway makeup seminar yesterday. I tried to find reviews on YouTube. I tried to find anything, just Googling it to see how others' experiences were before I even got there. And in all honesty, there wasn't anything. The few videos I saw on YouTube didn't really seem like they kind of was with me, you know? So it didn't help me. First of all, when we got there, there was this girl that worked for him. Excuse me, not girl, because she grown. I think her name was Cassandra. When I tell you, she is body goals. Body goals. She was beautiful from head to toe. Yes, head to the toe-edge. She was on point like a decimal. Okay. And then there was Angel. Angel is the young man who had been emailing all the information. He was pretty much all of the communication was coming from Angel. He too was on point. So let's continue. We get there, and then Hosway shows up with his duffel bags and such, looking just crisp, looking like he ready to teach. And of course, everybody's like, "Woo, Hosway!" Like, we were just excited. So they lined us up. I mean, I feel like once everyone arrived that was supposed to be there, things went smoothly, because we had to sign in, and then based on where you signed in was where you got in line, which is how that was the order you walked in the door, which was how you picked your seat. So luckily, my vision ain't the best, and I'd ordered new glasses, but they were late. So I actually emailed Angel and let him know, and he made sure that I had a seat where I could see well. And you're not trying to see Hosway at a table from, oh my God, feet away. Like, literally, he's at a table, and then there's a camera that shows up on a projector for everyone to see everything he's doing. The quality of the projection was so amazing. It didn't matter if you was in front of him or not, because you still saw everything. So then, when we walk in and we sit down, you have that makeup bag of goodies that looks like a bag you get at the mall when your stuff won't fit. Like if you go to like Michael Kors or something and your stuff won't fit in their small bag, they give you the big bag. Yeah, it was stacked with makeup that you get to go home with, and that you get to, hold on one second. Yeah, whew. So it was stacked with makeup that you get to use during the class as well as at your leisure when you leave. So that in itself made it all worthwhile. I actually drove 3 hours from Maryland to go to New York to be there for the class and to visit my brother too. And it was so worth it. I did not care, but that 3 hours was a piece of cake when I saw that bag of makeup. So they give you makeup, they give you brushes, they give you tools. There's nothing that's missing from that bag that they gave you that you will need to start your makeup business or your makeup for yourself. If you're just starting out on your own, just to learn how to do your own makeup, you good with the bag. The only thing that wasn't in there, I believe, was mascara and foundations and concealers, but that's because he don't know you yet, so how he gonna do your foundation and concealer? I get it. I'm trying to think of, I can't remember anything else off the top of my head that would have been needed that wasn't in there. But he also made sure that for Angel to email us prior to the class to let us know, bring these items. And if you didn't bring them items, that's because you wasn't following instructions. But he sure said it. So also there's a mirror they gave us. It's one of those lighted mirrors that that you like put the batteries in, you push it, and there's like vanity lights all around it. At first I was like, man, I can't even plug it up to the wall though. But then I thought about it, and I was like, what if you're somewhere where there is no power outlet available, but you still need a mirror? He got you faded, fam, in the bag. So then, let's continue. The initial conversation he had with us was more based on what our goals were, trying to get to know people in the crowd, telling us about influencers and how to, build your brand and how to get on PR lists, all that stuff. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people are probably like, oh, he ain't going detail enough about that. Okay, sis, that's not what we're here for. We're here for a makeup seminar. He'll drop a little speckles, a little salt bay of the things like outside of the actual physical learning the makeup application. But for the most part, that's what you're here for. So if you need to learn more on that end, then, maybe go another avenue for that. Or email him later. Who knows? But it was not going to be learned in this class. Not in depth. I totally understood. I took notes on a few things he did say that I felt were important. And I felt just a little more confident in things afterwards, because I'm not sure which way I'm trying to go with things. So I wasn't just eager beaver for that information. Okay, so let's move on. The entire makeup application went from start to finish. Like literally, I'm gonna show you how to do these brows with this brow powder kit that you got in your makeup kit. I'm going to show you how to apply foundation and conceal. Like, there was nothing I felt like he didn't really just explain. And a lot of it was, and I remember very clearly numerous times during this training, he was like, ladies, real quick, can we listen here? He made sure that you were listening when the serious business was announced. He's so funny. Lord of mercy. It was so hard sometimes to not laugh when he was doing things, just because I found a lot of the things he did to be funny. And I also felt like he made you feel comfortable. He didn't make you feel like you were in an entire class. Like, I really felt like I was sitting at my friend's house playing in makeup, watching a YouTube video, and going with the flow. I will say that there was a table, and there were 3 of us at each table. Now, I initially was like, this ain't gonna work. We finna be on top of each other. But it was actually fine, because you don't need everything in your bag on your table. If you choose to do that, that's you and your friends at the table. But you don't need it. Because he literally would be like, okay, pull out this palette. Pull out this item. Like, you knew what you needed specifically. So there was absolutely no need to have that whole bag of crap. Excuse me, not crap. Whole bag of beauty products on your table. The makeup was it was great. Like, I honestly, like, every palette that's in there, when I got back to my brother's apartment, I did a couple swatches when I was reorganizing my bag. And to be utterly honest with you, I felt like some of these palettes gonna give people a run for their money. Like, to me, it came off as, the makeup came off as a good product. And I don't know how much, the other thing is, I don't know how much the products would cost regular, because I haven't looked that up yet. I'll do that later and hit y'all back on it. But for the most part, I feel as though everything was of good quality. So it wasn't like he hit you with the Dollar Tree terrible brands or something. Sorry, Dollar Tree, I don't mean no harm. I'm not saying y'all trash. I'm just saying he gave you some goodies. Put it like that. But there were giveaways. So I believe there were like 40 of us, maybe 45, don't quote me on that, but he gave away 25 things with raffle tickets. So when you walked in and you sat at your table, you got a raffle ticket, and then throughout the course you were given, they would announce a number, and then that thing was given to that person. There was Anastasia palettes, I think there may have been a Huda palette, there was a lot of Lorac. Listen, I ain't win nothing, but to be honest with you, I really didn't feel as though I was like just slighted because I didn't win nothing, because I'm looking at my satchel that he gave me with all the goodies. Let's see, we learned eyeshadow application and cut crease. First of all, cut crease, kiss my grits. I can't. Me and the cutting the crease is just a struggle every day. I literally, this is my 3rd day, including yesterday, trying to do it. Now, with that being said, if I'm terrible at it, I have to understand, okay, sis, you're not gonna be on Hosway level today. You know, the second time you try. No, you literally just learned it yesterday. If you do it today, you give it a couple tries, and then you might be there. And I got that. But he was so clear and precise with everything that I feel like I get it now. It's not just throw some concealer on, pat, and roll. No, there's more to it. Oh, and the glitter. There was a glitter applicator in there. Didn't even know this existed, because here I am getting glitter everywhere but on my eye. That to me was one of the best things he could have put in that bag, because I know I ain't the only one who hate messing with glitter. It's so pretty, yes, but when you use it, it might end up places you don't want it, and then you got a whole mess. I felt as though, and the bond between him and all of the people that were there that worked with him. I believe one is his sister. I don't know if he's kin to Angel or not. Maybe. I don't know. But the bottom line is, it felt like they were all family. It didn't feel like they worked for Hosway. It was like they were bonded with Hosway and they play and makeup together. I like it. It was beautiful. It was great. It seemed like everybody was knowledgeable. There were other people who were there that I think had taken the seminar before. Maybe a lot of time. I don't know. But they were helpers. So they would walk around and kind of like tell you, ask, hey, do you need some help with your lashes? And then they'll kind of walk you through personally if you needed a little more assistance. Me and lashes, the way these contacts are set up, fam, ain't gonna be something I do all the time. I'll tell you that right now. I don't care how cute it looks. I can't even do it. I cannot even do it. But it felt good to learn. What else? When the class wrapped up, we got our certificates of completion signed by Hosway. And yes, I know you don't need no makeup certification to do people makeup. I totally get that. But I feel like going to the seminar and receiving the certification gave me one more thing I could put up on my wall of accomplishments, and it will remind me constantly, keep going, you better practice, keep going, get a few people you can borrow to practice on. Like, there was more to it than just I want this certification. Not to mention, I also feel like eventually it's something that every serious makeup artist might need to do. Now, do you need a certification from anyone specific? Absolutely not. But I feel like no matter how good you are at makeup, I bet you there's something you can learn from somebody else. So you don't gotta do Houseways. You can do I want to say, is it Benny Beauty? I don't know Benny's full business name, but roll with me on it. You can do whoever you want for a makeup seminar or training, whatever. But the bottom line is, learn from somebody else besides yourself, first of all. Second of all, it helps to see things from a professional's point of view that's really out there knocking this stuff out. Now, do I feel like I learned a lot? Abso-damn-lutely, because I feel like some people will want you to do like an entire full face. Like when I worked at Ulta, it was prom season. Yeah, full face, gotta beat me down. And I personally did not feel comfortable doing it because I don't touch other people's face. Like, I literally didn't do it before I started working at Ulta. And then as I started working there, and I think it was by the time I did my second one, I was like, this is it? This is all I gotta do? Alright. Like, I knew then it wasn't going to be as difficult as I was like amping it up to be. But I also felt like I needed to get more training, a deeper understanding of how everything worked, the best way to do things, the best way to, like, I literally knew in my head, I got the concept, but I need to get them little bitty details in order for it to be on point like a decimal. Hence why I went and saw Hosway. Now, I could have watched YouTube videos all damn day. Oh yeah. But YouTube ain't gonna talk back to me, first of all. YouTube is not going to go more in depth because I ask it to. YouTube is not going to answer specific questions for me while I'm watching it. And that in itself made it worth my time to go. 3 hours, $33. No, yeah, $33 in toll fees. Don't mean nothing. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. Because I feel like it'll pay off in the end. Now, if you want to go see Hosway when he in your town, by all means, you ain't got to worry about doing everything I did. But I also had an excuse to go to New York and see my brother and his boo, so I was ready to hit that highway. Nothing. All in all, I feel like if you are looking to get more involved in the makeup industry, whether it be because you want to learn how to beat your own face decently, or you want to be able to do makeup for others, go to a seminar. Go to a seminar or do a one-on-one, or you need to make sure you're doing something that gets you that besides YouTube. You can watch YouTube to learn new techniques, but if you don't have the basics, YouTube ain't gonna help you at all because you still gonna be struggling. Like, I know for a fact, I have been watching makeup YouTube videos for a long time, but there were certain things that we learned there that never really crossed my mind, like using the microfiber beauty blender to apply products, and then using the black normal, I don't know how to explain it, the black normal beauty blender, using that one to remove the excess. We using two? Like that, and that right there was just one thing that, got me. Everybody, I'm sure, in the class did not feel the same way. I'm pretty sure there were people there that were like, I already know how to do this, or I ain't learned nothing, I've been doing it. Okay, cool, sis, cool. So do me one solid and don't even go no more. Don't even sign up for no more seminars. Don't train for nothing until you can be open to learning. Because you can't tell me from the moment he walked in that door to the time he left, you didn't learn nothing. If that's how you feel, sis, we got a problem. Your time in the industry gonna be real short. You have to be willing to learn something new. Find something new that you learn. You might just swear, but now you know this from the top to bottom. But you can always learn something. At the end, we all got a selfie with him. One, I think, was holding our certificate that they gave us, and then the other was just him and his sister. His sister, I wish I could remember her name, is just. We got to take a picture with, but they were in both of them were in all the photos. And I think Angel was the one who was taking the photos, which kind of just hurt my spirit because I really wanted a photo with Angel and Cass, just so you know, because they was on point. I mean, yes, I'm gonna go back though. I might not go back for the exact same seminar, but I will be going to New York again for more in-depth trainings, not just on makeup, but hair, anything within distance. I'm going to start doing it because I feel like I literally know the baseline of things, but I don't know enough to feel confident to just, oh yeah, I got this. And I think that now is a good time to do it, so I'm not going to waste time. What else am I going to do? Hopefully things work out. I definitely would give the seminar a whole 20 on a scale of 1 to 10. No way I wouldn't recommend it to someone who wants to be in the industry, whether it be for professional reasons or for fun. It doesn't matter. I totally recommend it if you have time to do it and if you have a passion to do it. If you don't have a passion to do it, don't even bother. Don't save your coins. Save your coins, because you will feel like you're wasting your time while you're there, because it's not what you want to do. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I can't really think anything else at this particular junction, but if any questions should arise, just hit me back. Holla at your girl. Holla at me, and I'll see what I can do for you, because I'm here for you. Here for you. Bye. Okay, bye.